Hi, I'm Anne. I currently do beauty therapy at Crawley College, and today we're going to talk about how to revise for a Synoptic exam. A Synoptic exam is the practical exam in a beauty therapy course. Even though it's a practical exam, you still need to do write-ups and justify your products and your treatment plan, and you also have to evaluate at the end. So that does mean you do need to revise, and plus the examiner will come around and ask you questions on the practical to be able to help justify you at the end to get you the highest marks. The thing you need to revise is what is very important, what is in products. The key ingredients in a product is very important to help justify, as there's so much you can do with just that one key ingredient. For example, facial products. Each facial product correlates to a different skin type, and there's a key ingredient in that helps that. Another really good one is, like, for instance, in a pedicure. If there's a product with like peppermint, mint, or just cooling aspects, and you have a heated mask machine, for instance, it heats up the mask, or you have heated boots to put on the feet to warm up the skin, it's better not to do that, as heat and cold products go awful together and feel very uncomfortable to clients. So you need to justify why you chose not to use that, or justify why you did use it and make sure that the mask you used did not have a cooling aspect in it. The next is the area of the bodies. You need to know what you're working on. For instance, if you're doing a massage, you need to know the muscles you're working on. If you're doing lymph drainage, you need to know where the lymph nodes are and where you're draining to. If you're doing something on the skin, you need to know what layer of the skin you're working on. You need to be able to justify what you're doing, and for instance, if an examiner comes to you in your area and you're doing lymph drainage, you might ask you, why are you draining there and what are you draining to, for instance. He might ask you what are the benefits of it. You just need to know what you're working on so that you can justify it. And for instance, you want to know that you're working on an arm in a hand, an arm massage. If you say leg, it might look a bit weird. So you just need to make sure that you know what you're working on in case they ask a question. As nobody knows what questions will be asked, they may go intense, they may go basic, they may just do justifying instead of just like exam style questions. It depends on the examiner and what you're doing and what level you're taking. So be wary of it, that they could ask you any style of question. You just want to be ready for any of them. Another really good one to revise is the benefits of your treatments. To know the benefits of your treatments are a very big thing, as it correlates greatly with justifying your treatments and your treatment plan. To be able to know the benefits and revise on that, and to know what those benefits are, and then knowing the benefits itself, what they do and why that's a benefit and how that helps with a certain skin type or body type or concern. To know exactly the benefits can help you justify it majorly, which was the last thing I feel that's one of the biggest things when it comes down to revising, is to know your aftercare. Aftercare is a lot bigger than people think. Some people think it's just the literal last, like what you do the 24 hours after the treatment. There's also home care and future care that's also a very big part that comes in aftercare. There's lifestyle changes, there's product recommendations, there's future treatments, there's things that they need to adjust, there's things they need to look out for, there's general contraindications that they could future get, there's contractions that they can get from it. It's a very big part, and it's very important to know what is going on and to know what you need to say, because each client will have a different aftercare plan, as every client is different. So to know that is another great way to show that you know knowledge, and that's one of the key things of this, is to show you can justify your treatments, plan a treatment out, and that you know your knowledge very well to put it in place into a treatment for our clients. So learning your aftercare is a very key thing. I highly recommend learning that. So I'm hoping that's given you a little bit of help, as Synoptic season and exam seasons are coming up, or for any future beauty therapy learners who are watching this. get a general understanding of what to expect for the Synoptic and what to revise for. It sounds so scary when you first get told that you've got to do this, listen to everything you need to know, but once you get closer and closer, it gets a lot less stressful. But as long as you know this information, it will bring your marks so high and it will make you do so well. So good luck to anyone who is doing their Synoptics this year and the years afterwards who are watching this. Remember, you took some really good information out of this. So good luck, everyone. Hope it gave you some great tips and advice, and yeah, bye.